What's up, guys? It's Sunday, March 28th, which is 27 days off of the sludge. And I'm doing pretty well today. Actually, this morning I woke up and didn't have that shaky, sweaty feeling this morning. It was actually kind of threw me off guard of wait, what is this? Like, what does this feel like? It was like, wow, this actually almost feels like normal, And then I got up and had a cup of coffee, and I avoided coffee for a few weeks, just drinking green tea. And anytime, even if I did try to drink coffee, I would take like 3 sips out of it and just, waste the rest. Because it gave me a feeling I didn't like. It just kind of really amped my anxiety. But I actually finished like more than half a cup today and felt that jacked on coffee feeling for the first time in God, I don't even know how many years, where you actually really felt it kick you. So I don't know, it was pretty interesting. But did all the work that I said I had to do yesterday. I did all that work and then some. Even I finally organized my office, and God, I just want to sit in there all day now, because I was basically almost everything that's bothered me as far as any tasks I had in the back of my mind that if kind of man, I got to do this, man, I want to do this, but it means I'm going to have to do this. Almost all that stuff I got done yesterday, all in one day. I got the fence fixed up, found a bunch of posts that needed to be, either nails pounded in or re-nailed and all that. So fixed a lot of the fence, fixed the lattice, backfilled all the spots that need to be backfilled, took a good chunk of the spoil out, and then so really all I have to do now is just commit and plant seeds, and then probably be watering every day. So we're gonna wait for a stretch of weather where if it's one of those weeks where 4 out of the days it's supposed to rain or something, then I'll throw some seed down and get a little help from God on it. But yeah, it felt good to get that stuff done. I'm a baseball card collector and seller, and so I always have mountains of stacks of cards waiting to be sorted or put away in boxes or sold or whatever. And this stinking cat that we have loves to look out the window of my office, so that means it was just probably a good 4-foot long table of just a mess of cards pushed all over. It looked awful. So I actually got all those sorted and put away where they needed to be and dusted. I can't even remember the last time I dusted this office. It's probably been 2 years since I've dusted it. I know that's gross, but I'm one of those people, it doesn't even occur to me to dust certain things. But yeah, it felt really good to get that done. And me and the kid were playing Dreamcast games on the computer last night, and it felt good to hang out in a room that you know how it is after you clean and organize something, you just want to just kind of sit there and bask in it. So it felt good. But have some work tonight. Got staring down another really busy week. But that's okay. Just rolling with it. Had kind of a minor craving coming into work today, but it was okay. It was kind of one of those little annoying things, because I don't know, that's kind of the narrative in my brain now of well, maybe I should do something, and then it kind of comes back because I'm starting to feel pretty good physically, or just at almost somewhat normal. And so that's kind of what kicks back of hey, maybe we should stop. And it's why? I feel fine. That's the kind of conversation in my head. I'm not shaky or sweating or really craving. It's just it would be to do it just to do it. And those are the cravings that I get most of the time, are just hey, we always did that thing, let's do that thing. It's just no. Well, what's the reason for doing that thing? I don't know. Let's just go do it. That's kind of the conversation. It's pretty silly. But yeah, just gonna go into work. It's probably another one of those, I don't know if I should have even made a video today, because there's not a lot to say, but just share with everybody that, doing well. It's a nice sunny day here. So I know, I don't know if some of you people went over to Shane's channel when I brought him up earlier, a couple weeks ago. But Shane's grandmother actually had a stroke. It sounds like a pretty life-changing stroke. So if you see Shane addicted to pain around, shoot him some prayers, or even if you don't see him, maybe shoot him some prayers for his grandmother. But well, on that note, we're gonna just go kick the day's ass. All right, guys, love you.